What is going on? Today we're back and they're playing some more Madden 24 online head-to-head. Today we're back and today it's a third episode of the day 2 of NFL free agency. So without further ado, let's get into it. My record going into this is an astounding 77-77. Let's get into it. So our first piece of news comes from the Washington Commanders. The Washington Commanders have signed former Atlanta Falcons and Dallas Cowboys linebacker Diontae Fowler. That'll help them, their linebacking core. Our next piece of news. What did I just do? Oh, my fault. Our next piece of news comes from the Chicago Bears. The Chicago Bears have signed former Los Angeles Chargers tight end Gerald Everett to come in and help in that tight end room with Cole Kmet. I think, do they still have Mercedes Lewis and Robert Tonyan? I'm not sure if they still do or not, or if they're free agents. But that basically means that they're not going to be drafting Brock Bowers with their 9th overall pick. So that's interesting. That means the Chargers tight end room is Will Dissly and Donald Parham. Our next piece of news comes from the Indianapolis Colts. The Indianapolis Colts have decided to re-sign corner Kenny Moore. So one of the top corners out there returns to Indianapolis. Good for him. He got a bag, I heard. Our next piece of news comes from the Philadelphia Eagles. The Philadelphia Eagles have signed former New England Patriots wide receiver Devontae Parker. He'll be that good number 3 receiver behind A.J. Brown and Devontae Smith. So that's their receiving core now is A.J. Brown, Devontae Smith, and Devontae Parker. While the Patriots receiving core is Juju Smith-Schuster, Kendrick Bourne, Demario Douglas, and Tyquan Thornton, getting rid of a receiver, potentially trying to make room for Calvin Ridley. Our next piece of news comes from the San Francisco 49ers. They've signed former Cleveland Browns defensive tackle Jordan Elliott to help bolster their D-line after losing Chase Young and Eric Armstead and Javon Kinlaw. Our next piece of news comes from the Washington Commanders. The Washington Commanders have signed former Carolina Panthers safety Jeremy Chin. That'll help Washington's secondary. Good for Jeremy Chin. He got a little bit of a bag himself, too. Speaking of the Panthers, our next piece of news comes from the Carolina Panthers. The Carolina Panthers have signed former Denver Broncos linebacker Josie Jewell to come in and help with that Panthers linebacking core after losing Brian Burns. Our next piece of news comes from the New York Giants. The New York Giants have signed former New England Patriots safety Jalen Mills. Basically, I think he's going to be an Xavier McKinney replacement, which is a downgrade. But, I mean, Xavier McKinney is just a young safety, so this one's going to hurt. This next one. The next one comes from the New Orleans Saints. The New Orleans Saints have signed former Kansas City Chiefs linebacker Willie Gay. So Willie Gay goes to New Orleans. That's probably going to be our biggest offseason loss, I would think, now that we got Chris Jones back. All depends what happens with L'Jarius Sneed. But at this point, Willie Gay is our biggest offseason loss. He had to go. He was going to get a bag either way. He had a good season this year. I'm going to miss him, but he gets to go play with fucking former Chief Tyrann Mathieu, so good on him. And help out Demario Davis in that linebacking core. Our next piece of news comes from the Miami Dolphins. The Miami Dolphins have signed former Buffalo Bills safety Jordan Poyer. So Jordan Poyer stays in the AFC East. He goes to the division rival of the Bills, the Dolphins, which is crazy. Dolphins have a good fucking defense now. That safety duo, Jordan Poyer and Javon Holland, that's a crazy safety duo with Jalen Ramsey. That's a little insane. That secondary for Miami is a little deadly. Jalen Ramsey, Javon Holland, and Jordan Poyer. If only they didn't lose Xavier Howard. Our next piece of news comes from the Indianapolis Colts. The Indianapolis Colts have signed former Miami Dolphins linebacker Raekwon Davis. That's a good move by them. I don't really know much about Raekwon Davis, so I'm not going to get into that. Our next piece of news comes from the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers, that second guy right there, have re-signed linebacker Lavonte David. So Lavonte David is returning to Tampa Bay. You know, Tampa Bay's just bringing everybody back. Lavonte David, Antoine Winfield, Mike Evans, Baker Mayfield. Lavonte David's going to retire at Tampa Bay Buccaneer, the team that he's played on his entire career. So good for Lavonte. Our next piece of news comes from the Chicago Bears. The Chicago Bears have signed former Green Bay Packers safety Jonathan Owens, Simone Biles' fucking husband, if you guys didn't know. He comes to Chicago in that to help with their safety situation. I mean, they already have Kevin Byard and Jaquan Brisker, but another safety won't hurt for the Bears. Good for them. And our last piece of news before the two big things comes from the Philadelphia Eagles. The Philadelphia Eagles have signed former Detroit Lions safety C.J. Gardner-Johnson. C.J. Gardner-Johnson makes his return to Philly. This is where C.J. Gardner-Johnson was. He went from New Orleans to Philly to Detroit, back to Philly. He comes in, basically that Kevin Byard replacement. They lost Kevin Byard. He left to go to the Bears. They bring in a guy that they know really well in C.J. Gardner-Johnson to come back and replace Kevin Byard. So good for the Eagles. That's going to be a good reunion for them. Now the two big things of this video. The first one comes from this team right here, the Minnesota Vikings, and that third guy there, Danielle Hunter. Let's get into it. Ooh, a Jags user. So the Houston Texans have signed former Minnesota Vikings defensive end Danielle Hunter to team him up with Will Anderson Jr., the defensive rookie of the year.
US Bank Stadium in downtown Minneapolis. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good.
So that's going to be that's an insane pickup for the Texans. The Texans and the Vikings basically flop fucking defensive ends because Jonathan Grenard left Houston to go to Minnesota. Danielle Hunter left Minnesota to go to Houston. But Danielle Hunter is by far the best one. He's a Pro Bowler. He's an All-Pro. He's an insane player that's going to help Will Anderson Jr. on that Texans D-line. So we're going to play Danielle Hunter's last game as a Minnesota Viking. That was a good move by the Texans. I like that. They got a pretty good defense going over there. Danielle Hunter, Will Anderson Jr., Derek Stingley. They got Jeff Okudah. Pretty good.
Going to begin the drive here with Madison. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Nice satisfying run on first down for the offense.
What do I want to run here?
Defensively, the thought process is entirely
Drive wheel.
You don't want to panic, but at the same time, you're saying to each other, we've got to tighten this down. We can't give up gains like that.
Second down, Cousins. He gets it to Addison.
Good shit, Jordan.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
PA dig cross.
Good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders. Hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone.
Sad hot.
Better against man because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
Go Kirk. Get that first. We got that first. HB stretch.
The danger, running with it and picking up a first down.
West side hot.
Here's a give to Madison running right. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Here's Cousins.
I threw the ball.
And the Jags get to him as down he goes. Devin Lloyd, the
Flood.
one to get home and earn that sack. Cousins with work to do after the sack as he brings his guys up on a 3rd and long. They'll go Madison up the middle. And he'll be brought down just shy.
I shouldn't have done that. I thought I could maybe catch him off guard with that run.
But it does bring up 4th down. And here's Ryan Wright now. Back deep for Jacksonville, the dangerous Jamal Agnew. Jamal Agnew now to return it.
Nice hit.
A good return there, call it 13 yards. And it'll be Jaguar football.
There we go. Cover one, Robert Press. Let's go, Danielle Hunter. Marcus Davenport, he's with the Lions now.
At their own 15. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
Wow.
This one complete to Christian Kirk.
Wow, guys. Wow, guys.
Inside the 20, Christian Kirk.
Oh, fumble.
Comes loose, and the Vikings pick up the football.
Let's go, boys.
Across the 15 to the 16.
Get that fumble, baby. That's why you don't fucking do that shit. Don't fucking taunt me, buddy.
And we just absolutely saw it right there. They had something really big cooking on that one.
When you're down near the goal line,
HB off tackle.
Play, do you get maybe a little too careless, a little too desperate for the goal line?
I think the last part is exactly right. You get desperate for the goal line, and sometimes you get the ball out ahead, away from your body, or you're trying to extend to get there, or maybe you're just trying so hard that the ball will come out of your hands.
In and up.
That's a big opportunity lost.
That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down.
Side hot.
Now the first carry for Cam Akers. Able to avoid him at the 40.
Good shit, Cam.
Showing how tough he can be to bring down, just fighting his way forward to pick up 7 yards.
PA goes Lacrosse.
The success there, Charles, coming on the outside of the field, the ground game. Curious to see if that continues as we progress.
Yeah, we often talk about a variety in play calling and usually between run and pass. But in this case, with strictly the run game, you can be creative there as well.
Good shit, Jay Jettis.
Keep the defense on balance.
Jefferson has his first catch. He also has a first down.
HB stretch.
Who you put on him, he's going to be a handful of one-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now you're right. They're in man-to-man. Maybe needs some safety help.
I would say that'd be a good idea. Double team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else beat me rather than let him shred my defense.
And he'll be taken down as that will take it.
That'll be the end of the first quarter.
First quarter of play. No score after one on EA Sports.
PA cross. Why side?
They go play action. Cousins. This is caught by Addison.
All right, bro.
And he doesn't
Jordan Addison.
make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
QB
I
sneak.
think he has to be saying to himself, how did that not wind up a touchdown? Remember, he just need the tip of the ball to cross the plane. It's not going to get there, but they're going to be set up in great shape with 1st and goal.
And he gets halfway there, down to the 1-yard line. Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be 2nd
Strong
down.
toss.
And this is why aggressive defense coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
Madison.
Fuck you, you stupid cunt.
Nowhere as he is hit behind the line. It goes as a loss of 6.
Bench.
And now 3rd down.
You can almost feel him thinking as he's running the football. Just one more block, anything to get me to the perimeter and around the corner. Couldn't quite get there. Ends up getting spilled for a loss.
3rd and goal for Cousins.
PI?
Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
No PI?
Defensive stand there in the red zone.
All right, I'll take the
Nice
field goal,
tight
I guess.
coverage. They certainly recognized how important it was to bring up 4th down here.
Set 3-0.
Joseph's got it. And the Vikings have a 3-0 lead.
All right, I guess, bruh. Should have had a touchdown, but
Of the game, and then they add on to that by getting the field goal.
And you don't just want to take the ball away from your opponent, partner. You want to make them hurt as well. And if you don't score yourself on defense, turn it over to your offense and have them put points on the
nice
board.
hit.
And he won't quite make it to the 25.
Cover 6.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They fumbled the last time they had the football. Fortunate that it only led to a field goal. 3-0 the score as they
Oh,
start
what are you
1st and
doing,
10.
Jordan Hicks?
A throw there, but that's
Pick
gonna
that.
wind up incomplete.
I like the calmness of how he
Cover on
played
rubber.
the ball here. No panic in his eyes as that throw arrived. Tracked it from the moment it left the quarterback's hand, and that's just where he needed to be to knock it away.
Let's go, Danielle Hunter.
Gets to Lawrence, and he'll go down. Danielle Hunter,
Cover 6.
the outside linebacker, coming up to drop it for a loss of a full 10 yards. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Quick slant. caught
Nice
by
hit.
Kirk. And he's not going to sniff the 1st down here.
Yeah, go
He's
for it.
stopped at the
Pincho.
25. The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10. And they'll try and throw forward with Lawrence.
Nope.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a
HB
curious
stretch.
decision to go for it doesn't pan out. And the Vikings, they have the football now in excellent field position. Here's Madison running on 1st down. And he'll get what he can up the middle.
My fucking blockers didn't fucking block for me. PA cross.
Not a big run on the first play of the drive, but that doesn't necessarily mean it was
Oh,
a
2-minute
bad
warning.
play. Sometimes you're just trying to settle in, get your guys a little bit of contact,
Hammer
and get
dagger.
things moving.
2nd and 7. Cousins.
What are you doing?
And this one is going to be off.
You're lucky you fucking fell down.
The turnover
HB
from
slip
the
screen.
field position. They don't want to squander it with 3rd down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
Nice.
Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And they'll get this down to the 10. A good gain of 12 yards that time.
Let's give a little credit there. The offensive play caller sensed that the screen pass was available.
Hammer
You're
dagger.
getting a lot of heavy pressure towards your quarterback. That's when you're thinking about running the screen and using that pressure against the defense. And it worked very well there for a 1st down.
Running from the shotgun with Madison.
Alexander Madison, baby.
Touchdown, Minnesota. Alexander Madison, a 10-yard touchdown run. And the Vikings are able to extend their
Let's go.
lead.
Sometimes you get a 1st and goal and you're back near the 7, 8, 9-yard line and you start thinking, maybe we're running here on 1st down to get half of what we need, so maybe we can have 2 or 3 shots and going for it from closer range. So this is a bonus right here. What a great run to work his way into the end zone.
Now Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Cover 3 cloud.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive.
Here we go.
Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
On 1st and 10, it's Lawrence.
Oh.
And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
Cover 3 cloud.
Defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
11.
2nd and 10. Here's Lawrence again. Eluding the pressure right.
Nope.
On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he
Cover 9
was
show 2.
run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off.
Come on, man.
Downfield that fell incomplete.
And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle
Cover 3
is
sky.
made at the Vikings 36. Lawrence going to throw again. He'll get this out to the flat for ETN. 2 yards on the pickup there.
Tampa 2.
2nd down. They go play action with Lawrence.
Bro.
This is caught. It's Kirk.
Are you fucking kidding me?
The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in
Cover 6.
1. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Now Lawrence.
Get him. Nope.
Nice job defensively to hold him to 4, and now it's 2nd and goal. Now
60 pinch.
Taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. On play action, Lawrence.
Nice. Good shit, Harrison.
Down, sacked back at the 13-yard line. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first
Base
half.
block left.
So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points.
All right, 10-3.
The kick by McManus is good. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
I think we get ball, right? Or does he get ball? He might get ball. I don't remember. I think he does, right?
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Garden, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Jaguars with work to do. They trail here as we are back underway on EA Sports. To return, here's Agnew. And he is out of bounds as they'll start past the 30.
Cover 2 man.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive.
Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to
get
anything going offensively. Virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them
Cover 3
exactly
cloud.
that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well, and they've kept them around in this game. Now they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game.
Cover 3 sky.
Things up for a comeback here in this half.
On 3rd down, Lawrence flushed out right. Lawrence
get that. Nice. Let's go. Byron Murphy.
Possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. He's got the speed to get downfield, Charles, but there's the negative side. A little loose with the football that time.
And that's normal, especially when you have his type of talent.
Yeah, shot
because
post.
you feel like you're into the open field, and maybe you don't feel the people who are around you or closing in. All quarterbacks have to do extra ball security drills with the way the game's played now, because defenses
get that Hawkinson.
Football as much as they attack.
And this is caught inside.
TJ Hawkinson, baby.
TJ Hawkinson, 38 yards. And the Vikings are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Always important to get the first score in the second half. Now you start to pull away a little bit and get some
good shit, boys.
Going. And now we find out about the fortitude of the group that's behind, because they were counting on getting into the game a little bit more, right? Maybe they get the first score. That doesn't happen. It looks almost insurmountable, but it's not. Let's see how hard they play the rest of the game.
Now Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown.
To return, here's Agnew.
Taking it about the 1.
Nice hit.
And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
Cover 2 man.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive.
Right now, they're in a bit of a tough spot here, CD. You're trailing by double digits. Remember the last time out.
Nice. Good breakup.
They're going to have to play some clean football here on this possession.
And all the talk on their sideline has been about taking care of the football.
Cover 1 hole.
Sure that they're handling the ball correctly, so you know they'll be squeezing the rock pretty tight here. They just have to be careful not to go so hard at doing that they actually cause themselves.
Nice hit, Jordan Hicks. He's on the Browns now, right? Yep. Cover 3 cloud.
See what they have drawn up here, a little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down. Lawrence now off the bootleg.
Nice.
And this is going to be incomplete.
Looks like another empty possession.
Yeah, you're going to punt, eh?
And you're at that point in the game where you can't afford too many more of these. So this is going to require some heavy thinking on the sideline to figure out what they can do to crack this defense.
This is brought in at the 21. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And the Vikings will take over here first and 10. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive.
Yeah, we can run this.
You know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now
HBR tackle.
Duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration.
I'm going to flip.
Unbridled joy after that one.
Okay.
Here's a run with Akers on second down.
Oh. I should have just kept going. Good shit, Cam. PA cross.
Nickel defense makes sense, right? 5 defensive backs. But then you go to 6. What are you going to call that? And they call it a dime. A dime, which is just very simple for them. The math doesn't add up. But I know one thing. Offenses love to run against dime defenses.
Oh, good shit, Jordan Addison.
An advantage against the smaller defensive backs when they're blocking downfield.
Oh, I guess I'm running PA drag wheel.
Play action now. Cousins on the move to his left.
Oh,
That's going to be knocked away.
that would have been sick.
Well, a momentary
Zone,
speed
HB zone
bump there with
toss.
that throw partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive.
I'm going to go stutter goes.
To throw, Cousins. Flush to his right. They'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at third down.
Triple O. Oh, well, no, I guess wide trail. My fault. Wrong button.
They certainly thought they were going to close in and drop him behind the line of scrimmage, but he had just enough time to dodge the pressure, and he ends up getting yardage before being stopped.
No, I don't like this. Yeah, there we go.
On play action, Cousins looking for
What the fuck? Where are you throwing the tunnel?
And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't
Take my
scared
field
to
goal.
let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up fourth down.
Fourth down, field goal try coming, so Cousins is off, and on comes Greg Joseph from Minnesota.
Yeah, well, let's go. We roughed the kicker. That's going to be a first down.
There is a penalty marker on the field, so let's see what this is about.
And that flag accepted.
HB stretch.
A lack of discipline defensively on fourth down, and now that leads to a 1st and 10. Now a give to Madison. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. Alexander Madison, his second touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Vikings will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the third.
That drive that really increased their cushion felt very military to me. Very precise, methodical.
24-3.
And they just got it done.
And slowly but
another
surely
roughing the
now
kicker
starting to pull away a little bit. Things looking good for them here in the third quarter.
Not only pulling away, but you mentioned that slowly but surely. You also drain clock, too, with a drive like that.
Sky kick
so you
it.
really give yourself an advantage.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Cover one, Robert Press.
Lawrence bringing the Jaguars up 1st and 10
at their own 25-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air.
Wow, he got him.
Throw right side is going to be caught by Kirk. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 39 yards the distance covered on the catch and run.
Cover 6. That'll be the end of the third quarter.
All this easy because he was wide open. And once he made the catch, plenty of room to work his way downfield.
Cover 2, man.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now Lawrence. He lets
Pick
this
that.
one
Pick
fly
that.
toward the back of the end zone.
Nice.
And it'll be intercepted. Picked up by Harrison Smith.
And the Vikings are going to get the
Count alive.
ball here as the ball will come out.
Harrison Smith. That's like the only good player on the Vikings defense now.
Drive underway. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable fourth quarter lead. A first down run not going to get them.
Oh. Is bro quitting? Don't quit. Oh, he quit. Alright, well. That'll improve my record to finally a winning record, 78-77. Let's head into the second piece of news. The second piece of news comes from this team right here, the Pittsburgh Steelers. Nope, not facing a Chiefs user. Alright, I'll face a Chargers user. The Pittsburgh Steelers have made a trade with the Carolina Panthers. The Steelers have traded wide receiver Diontae Johnson to the Carolina Panthers in exchange for corner Diontae Jackson. So the Steelers wide receiving core now is literally just George Pickens. The Panthers wide receiving core now is Diontae Johnson, Adam Thielen, DJ Chark, Laviska Shenault, and Terrence Marshall. I think that's a good move. Pittsburgh now can go into the draft targeting wide receiver with their pick.
We are just about ready. Cameron Dicker has the honors, and we are underway here at SoFi. And
yeah, so we're going to play Diontae Johnson's last game as a Pittsburgh Steeler. Yeah, switch wide receiver drag. I mean, the Steelers, they got better on defense, but shitter on offense. They brought in Russell Wilson and Patrick Queen. They got rid of Diontae Johnson.
Right off the bat, here's Pickett to throw it.
Escaping the pressure right. He gets it complete to Harris.
Good shit, Najee.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on
crack
second
toss.
Down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33.
First carry for Najee Harris.
Good shit, Najee.
7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks.
Second and
Middle high-low.
time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
Ready!
First and 10, here's Pickett.
Eluding the pressure right. He'll get just a yard on the screen.
I tried throwing it, but
I think the defense surprised him there with that blitz on
pin
first
pull
down,
sweep.
But give him credit. Stayed cool under pressure and still found a way through the extra rushers for positive yardage. Well done.
From the 42-yard line, here's a 2nd down and 9. They toss it to Ward.
Good shit, Jalen.
Pittsburgh getting 16 yards there and also a first down.
And that's a run that energizes an offensive line. They'll take that one all day
PAD.
long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
I should have went the other way.
So they go from one 42-yard line to the other as they come up now 1st and 10.
PAD.
Pickett now to throw off the play fake. Here's one deep for Pickens.
Oh, George.
That is incomplete.
HB stretch.
Dropping his first target, but let's face it, it won't be his last chance because he'll get opportunities to make up for that one throughout this game.
I tried it.
Here's 2nd and 10. They'll try the right side with Harris. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
RPO read bubble.
Nicely bit off. A pretty decent game.
Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They moved it well, but here's 3rd down.
Come on, bruh.
So that'll be no better
Get the
than
block.
incompletion.
I guess I'll take my 3.
Excuse my snarkiness here, but isn't the idea of completing a pass supposed to mean you get downfield and gain yards?
Especially on 3rd down.
Yeah, that one.
That might be a miss.
Figured that one out in a big
Oh, we're good.
way. Yeah, they completed it all right.
Chris Boswell, baby.
They were probably hoping to get him a little bit closer for a shorter field goal, but he was able to get it done from deep.
Nice little tester for him to begin things, huh? I think he was open for a little bit more of a chip shot. Instead, they made him stretch it out a little bit, but he's got to feel great now that he put it through the pipes.
From his end zone, here's Darius Davis.
Nice hit.
And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
Cover on hole.
Herbert going to lead up the Chargers here.
Oh, Cameron Hayward, TJ Watt, Minka Fitzpatrick, and Patrick Queen next year, baby. That shit's going to be tough as hell. That Steelers defense.
They started on the ground with Eckler. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down. Although his reputation as a speedy runner precedes him, it's always fun to watch him work.
It is eye-opening, isn't it? Because when you see him get the ball and just go, in addition to that speed, it helps out his blockers. They don't have to hold blocks for long because he's just going to speed right past them.
First down, and they stick with Eckler. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Give him 12 yards there, and the Chargers have a first down. Absolutely no trouble moving the ball on the ground on the first 2 plays from scrimmage.
Absolutely. You know what I really like? Same guy carrying the ball both plays, and what drives me crazy is when a back has a nice run, he taps his helmet to go out of the game. I would want the ball again and again and again because you've established really nice momentum, and now you're seeing the field really well.
Nice hit. Cameron Hayward.
And this time the yards won't come so easy as they'll in fact tackle him behind the line. This drive starts with 2 steps forward and now 1 back. A pair of first downs, and here a loss of yardage.
1 rubber press.
So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're
Larry
walking up on.
Ogunjobi.
Now a toss, running left, Eckler.
Nice hit.
And the defense on him quickly.
That'll be the end of the first quarter.
At the 40 for a gain of just 2. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. Charger football to start quarter number 2, as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up.
Cover 2 men.
Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. Play action this time for Justin Herbert.
Nice
That's
hit.
caught by his tight end, Gerald Everett. And he is stopped just short on 3rd down. Got 9 yards, but needed 10.
I thought maybe
Yeah, go for it. Cover 3 seam, he's going for it.
That's a nice job of holding him up and preventing him from getting to the sticks.
They'll run for it with Eckler.
You're lucky.
He will have the first down as he gets this to the 47. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. I love those plays. 4th and 1. That's who wants it more, this time the offense.
Yeah, there's a lot of hooting and hollering in there, right? A lot of contact and a lot of collisions as they try and find some space. Who's going to drop their hips, gain leverage,
Cover 1-0.
and move the other side backwards. We saw it there for the offense getting it done.
It's Eckler again.
Nice hit.
Solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Hey, when you get good yardage like that on 1st down, it really does a whole lot of good for your entire offense. But I love the way he's finishing those runs. At the end of things,
One
he's
Robert
making sure he
Price.
gets just a little bit extra.
Now 2nd and 3. Herbert will give this one to Eckler.
All right.
Now at the 34-yard line. 41 yards rushing so far, and this is just their first possession. They've got a new set of downs here.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
Cover 6.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Up the middle with Eckler.
Ooh, good hit.
Tackle made by Landon Roberts.
Oh, there's plenty of traffic waiting for him up the middle. But give him credit, he tried barreling through anyway. They're fortunate.
Cover 6 trap.
Out of that one.
Ball at the 33, 2nd and 9.
You gonna throw the ball today?
Try the air now with
Thank
Herbert.
you.
They'll roll him out right.
Wow.
He finds his target.
Good hit. Good hit, Minka.
Bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7.
That'll be the 2-minute warning.
Pick up there, 26 yards.
That's a big league job there of getting out of the pocket, not panicking.
Cover 6
Just buying
invert.
himself some time. Then he made a good, accurate throw to set up 1st and goal.
2nd quarter, 2 minutes remain. 3-0 our score.
Cover 6 invert.
Eckler, they run left side.
Wow. Touchdown.
And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Austin Eckler taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Chargers have taken the lead.
All right.
Solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up, meaning when you get on a guy, you
Is
just
it a
stay
fake?
right there, and each guy has his own assignment. That allowed the runner to make the big move towards the end zone.
7-3.
Extra point up and good by Dicker, and that makes it a 7-3 lead.
Here we go. Let's get it back, boys.
Dicker field goal. He's back out, ready to send it away.
Oh, yeah. Patrick Peterson returned this, my boy.
A yard or two deep. Here comes a return. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result.
Escape.
And he opted for the touchback. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. Last time out, you remember their drive stalled, but thanks to their kicker, booted a long field goal to at least get them 3. Now here they'll try
Go,
to
Kenny.
do better and find the end zone.
And in our experience, how much fun is it for coaches to know that they've got a kicker who can nail it from long distance?
Inside post.
Now, the hard part is, as an offensive play caller, you don't want that in your head too much where you're relying on it. And he goes out and gets the job done for them. But I'm quite sure he would be content to just kick extra points from here on out.
Yeah, absolutely no question. I think his teammates would be okay with him just kicking the extra points as well. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Had Fryer the intended target, and that'll bring up second down. Looking to throw, Pickett. Setting up the screen.
Move!
And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. 5
Dagger.
yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
Boy, that one was well read defensively. And this is all about diagnosis as a safety and being decisive. Because he saw sitting up in front of him.
All right, here we go.
Pickett, he'll look to throw it.
Fuck you, bitch ass, faggot ass bitch.
First down here, and that's all, folks.
Fucking punt the fucking ball.
Defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
On 4th down, Presley Harvin on to punt for the Steelers. Back deep for LA is Darius Davis. That's fielded at the 8-yard line.
Nice hit.
An 8-yard return there after a punt of 47. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over.
I think he gets ball at fucking half too, which is so fucking annoying. Because this guy takes fucking forever to pick a play, bruh. Cover 6.
The Charger drive about to get going. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try
Nice.
to
Good shit, TJ.
But a mistake there, that can change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half. Well, that one was all about the defender making life difficult for the receiver.
Cover 9 show 2.
Very tough for a guy to hold on to the football through all that contact. He ends up forcing the incompletion.
Herbert. It's taken in
Nice.
by Quentin Johnston. And the Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense,
one robber press.
Guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. They'll try to pick up the first with Eckler.
Come on, you fucking hit him into the first down, you fucking idiots.
And they're going to speed things up.
Cover 3 Sky.
Play action. It's Herbert.
Pick that. Oh,
And
damn
this
it.
will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
Cover 1 hole.
Now is 2nd and 10. Herbert now. Complete to Johnston here.
All right.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1.
Cover 2-man linebacker blitz.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Now it's Herbert.
Nice.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here on this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there.
Cover two men.
On first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
On second down, here's Herbert.
Oh my God. Are you kidding me? We kept him in though.
And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2.
What are you going to do, buddy? What are you going to do?
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a 2-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2.
And he missed it.
And this one is no good. He missed it. And this will stay a 4-point game.
Well, Brandon, anything beyond 50, you start rolling the dice a bit. And once you get up around 57, 58 yards, the chances of making it go down dramatically. And sure enough,
Hail Mary.
This one winds up no good.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And they'll have time for one play. There's 2 seconds on the clock. Final play of the first half. Here's Pickett. And he'll be hit as he releases.
And at halftime, it's 7-3.
That's it for the first.
You don't even have time to throw a fucking Hail Mary, bruh.
We'll have plenty more to see after the break.
He likes running it. I'm going to defend the outside run.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. So the Chargers will start the second half with the lead and the
Come on, guys. Let's wake up.
Third quarter. This fielded right at the goal line.
Guys.
And now the rookie's free. And they're going to have good starting field position. He's out of bounds, but not before he's across the 35.
Cabronal.
The Charger drive about to get going. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. Here's Eckler to begin the drive.
That's it.
And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
You've got to be impressed by that defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved
Cover
off
6.
the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
Herbert off of play action. Rolling to his right.
Fuck you.
Right side of the tight end Parham. First turn.
What are you doing?
Shed a first down.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurate.
Cover 6 trap.
A nice pass for a first down.
Eckler now between the tackles.
Guys.
Taking it right down.
Guys, what the fuck are we doing? Like, what the fuck are we doing, guys?
This is a little bit like baseball here. Strong up the middle. Both sides want to be that. In this case,
one Robert press.
Win the ultimate battle.
And those big runs between the tackles, that's a little deflating for a defense, isn't it?
It really is, because that's where your strength's supposed to be. You're supposed to be in a spot where they can't make that yardage there. You're supposed to send them
nice hit.
Not in this case.
And And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard.
Cover on the hole.
2nd and 11. A play fake, and now Herbert to throw.
Nice hit, TJ Watt.
This one is down he goes. Need something from deep in
Safety
the
linebacker blitz.
After 1st and 2nd down went backwards, it's 3rd and very long.
Balin Tiger.
Now with the play clock down to 2, we're going to get a timeout here. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter.
Cover 2 men.
Now 3rd down and very long. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass.
Pick that. Thank you.
Force it to Allen, and it's intercepted.
Patrick
And the
Peterson.
Steelers are going to take over at their own 30-yard line. That is a tough way to start the 3rd quarter. You get the football
HB
over to
stretch.
drive it down, put it in the end zone, and take the lead. Instead, they give them the football.
And I think the key here is for them to not get discouraged. That is not how they drew it up, not how they saw it in their minds. But there's a long way to go in this game. You know, they've just got to find a way to come back one play at a time. Yes, it's a cliche, but they can get it done.
A handoff to Harris to begin the drive. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Good
HB
yardage there on
stretch.
1st down, exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making 1st downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your 2nd down play.
Might have to make a part 2 to this.
2nd and a couple.
I'm so done, bro. I'm so fucking done. What the fuck was that? This game fucking sucks cock, bro.
Big 6 and a Charger TD. Well, Charles just some visibly frustrated.
Go fuck yourself. Bitch ass, faggot. You fucking queer, bro. You're such a fucking faggot.
Now sitting pretty comfortably as a result of that pick 6.
I think that's a great observation.
Fuck you. Hope you fucking kill yourself, bruh.
But how about this other group staying a step
Stupid ass fucking piece of shit.
in that other locker room? No surprise they're leading, and it's appropriate that those defenders got to add to the
You're a
lead.
fucking faggot, you know that?
Extra point up and good.
Fucking baiting me and shit. Go fuck yourself, you fucking piece of shit. You fucking faggot ass queer. Kick it short, I dare you, you fucking faggot.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
I'm returning this on his fucking head, I don't care.
And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone.
You're such a fucking queer.
The end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as
PA center shot post. The fuck is that gay ass shit, bruh?
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next
Stupid
drive.
ass fucking faggot.
Charles, they're certainly still right in this game, but they need that offense to wake up and in a hurry.
Yeah, I like the way you put it. They certainly did seem to
Nice, good shit, Pickens.
First half. Now that their defense has done its job, it's their turn
Dagger.
now to go out and try and get some points.
That one goes for 24 yards. Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. They hand this off to Harris.
Get that first.
And a pretty good burst there as he'll get this across midfield.
PA goes slot cross.
46. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
A good run there off right tackle in an old school NFL football. The right side of the offensive line, often known as the nasty side. The left side, usually
I'm gonna have to
the
make a part
technical
2.
side. Kind of reminds me of the old Atlanta Falcons 2009, 2010. That's how they constructed their offensive line.
And don't, oh my god. Allen Robinson, what are you doing?
But it's incomplete.
This could be a start of a nice stand from this
Inside
defense
zone.
after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and
Fucking
long.
retard,
And
bruh.
that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
3rd quarter now from SoFi Stadium. Here's a 2nd and 10. They'll run with Harris out of the shotgun. And a strong run.
All right, first down.
Take this all the way down to the 35.
HB counter weak. I'm going to have to make a part 2 to this. All right.